Hi, I'm Chris McNulty, Senior Product Manager at Microsoft 365. We're at the Content Services Summit, and I'm extremely excited to be able to introduce Crawford Technologies and Mike Zimmer. Mike, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Mike, could you begin by telling us a little bit about your role at Crawford and what you do there?
Yeah, I'm a strategic partner manager, so I work with Microsoft to help to assimilate our technologies with Microsoft technologies.
I'm not sure everyone in our audience is familiar with Crawford. We're trying to change that. Can you tell me a little bit about how Crawford came to be and what solution you have, because it's a unique one?
Certainly. So Crawford Technologies is about a 24-year-old privately held company, international company, so we work worldwide. We started in the printing business, so helping companies to print customer communications documents, statements, invoices, things like that. And we've expanded that business now into being able to store those documents into repositories like Office 365.
And so those are like sometimes these really large billing statements and print files?
Correct. Organizations have applications that create these extremely large print files, so a single document in AFP format or a single file could have tens of thousands of documents in it for individual customers. And so what we do is we take those documents and then we can split those up into PDFs, and we can optimize the PDFs so they store or take as little storage space as possible, and then we can actually store those into Office 365 and make them accessible to the blind and print impaired.
And there's a lot of information in those print files, is there not?
Yes, actually, and one of the very unique value propositions that we have is that a lot of these documents, think of your credit card statements from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. There's a lot of information that's stored on these documents that's no longer in an organization's databases. So that information is really trapped on those documents. You know, organizations have been capturing these documents for many, many years, storing them in legacy, often mainframe-based repositories that are very expensive to manage and are very inflexible. So what we're doing is allowing them to move that information forward, store it in Office 365, and then make it available to modern applications and the people the way they work today. Now with Office 365, we can actually make that kind of a solution available to a much broader market, and organizations can take advantage of that.
How can our audience learn more about the solutions that Crawford has?
We have all the information about our solutions available at crawfordtech.com.
Thanks so much for coming in, and thank you to Crawford and to you for being partners of Microsoft.
Oh, thank you. We really appreciate it.